So today we're gonna go on an adventure. We decided to take you guys to Little Havana. Now, Miami is well known for its rich cultural diversity. We have so many amazing cultures here in Miami, but the Cuban culture is very pronounced. Like, a lot of people are very familiar with the fact that Miami has a great Cuban community. So we decided to come here to Little Havana. One of the things that we were thinking about recently is, how does this compare to the actual Havana in Cuba? Right now, we're on Calle Ocho, which is a really amazing street with Cuban cigars, great restaurant. You can see that we're right next to Guantanamera, a really classic Celia Cruz song. But I actually want to know what it's like in the real Havana, Cuba, the original. So that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to real Havana. Hello, I am Kia Kino, and welcome to my show, The Kia Kino Show. Today I'm coming to you from beautiful and culturally rich Havana, Cuba. And when I say culturally rich, I mean they have a lot of culture, like vintage cars, for example, or the amazing amount of African culture that is steeped into the whole of Cuban society, from the food to even the way people dress, everything. And I love that about Cuba. We've also just been all around Havana. We've been to Myanmar, where all of the rich, famous, and important people hang out. We're here right now in old Havana, and it's just been wonderful. It's been marvelous. And you know, at one point in my life, I never thought that this would be a possibility. The United States and Cuba, well, the relationship is complicated, and possibility of me being here never even entered my mind. But that's what I want to talk to you today about, possibilities. You know, like I said, I never even thought it would be possible to be here, but here I am. And so that got me to thinking, what is involved in taking something from an idea to a possibility to materializing it? And I have 4 thoughts about that, 4 ideas. The first idea that I have about possibilities is this concept of just getting out of the way. And when I say get out of the way, I mean get out of your own way. A lot of times we are our own worst critic. You don't even have to have somebody like tell you your idea is bad. As soon as you get the idea in your head, you tell yourself it's a bad idea. Get out of your own way. Like, that is the first step to realizing your possibilities. The second step, in my opinion, to realizing your possibilities is this idea of dreaming. Yes, visualize. I feel like as a society, we got to get out of this mode of survival and get into this mode of thriving. And one of the ways, in my opinion, to thrive is to dream. And if you have a dream, throw that dream away, because it's probably not as big as the dreams that God has for your life. Like, take, for example, this show. At one point in my life, I was really into spirituality. I still am today. Another part of my life, I'm really into travel. I still am today. And at a certain point, all of the pieces came together so that I could do what I love, travel and bring spirituality to you guys. And so I never in a million years thought that I would be able to experience this in my life. But that is dreaming bigger than even you can dream. The third idea that I have around possibilities is this idea of educating yourself. Now, you don't have to go to like some big fancy college to educate yourself, in my opinion. But if you do, if you have, cool. But I like to say I graduated from Google and YouTube University. What do I mean by that? Well, if I want to know, for example, how to put together a business plan, because I would love to create a business, what do? I just go to Google, I Google business plan templates. You got a whole immersive amount of business plans that you can learn from. Or if I want to, like, you know, get right and learn how to get skinny and learn about keto, I go to YouTube, search for keto diet. There you go. You don't really even have to do a lot. We live in the information era. We live in the information age. Go educate yourself. Now, once you educate yourself, there is one final step, the fourth and I think most important second step to realizing possibilities, and that is to get started. Yes, get out there. If you want to take your dream trip, go to your favorite airline, buy a ticket. If you want to go on a diet, and like I said before, go to YouTube, go to Google, but go to the grocery store, get some vegetables, fill up your plate, go on a walk, exercise. These are just a few things that I have thought about when I think about the idea of turning a thought into a possibility and materializing it. We're back. I really hope you enjoyed Cuba, Havana in proper Cuba, but more importantly, I hope that you're thinking about all of your possibilities and how you're going to make those a reality. Now, if you like the episode, you know what to do. Like, comment, share. Peace.